Welcome back, everyone. This is Traycon here, the gaming statistician, and I was inspired by my guild to go ahead and grind out Augustus, the hero, because I just really want him. So I'm going to go ahead and go through all the quests, even though it's a little bit late in the game, and make sure that I unlock him, because I don't know when the next opportunity is going to be available to get him, and I do really want to have him available. So speaking of the guild, people have been doing a good job of getting crowns pretty regularly. And if you go into the guild and look at the roster, there are still a few people in here who don't have any crowns that they've gotten, or at least very few. I'm trying to give people a chance, though, to get used to the new quests, and as individuals don't seem to be maybe doing enough to get these guild crowns, though, we're going to cycle them through and keep opening up spots for viewers. So if you do still want to come back in, let me know. But let's get back to the task at hand now. So I will be farming for Augustus. I have a long way to go. Just 2 out of 15 right here, so we're going to claim those. And you can see I have 13 out of 100. And now I'm going to let the grind begin. If you go to the quest, you can see that wanted Augustus 3 out of 15. So 3 more kills and I get 4 more tokens. And I'm going to be attacking this dungeon down here every time, Demon's Den, and using that to move forward. I'm going to go ahead and also just buy a stamina pack. So I may do some of these things as well, like buy 25 stamina at a time, but I am going to buy a large stamina pack, and when you see this, you can see it gives you 750 stamina, and that'll hopefully get me more than enough stamina, along with some other things that I can use to get stamina, like through the tower and everything, to get the tokens that I need. So I'm going to go ahead and buy this. So I'm going to close out the video right now, but I'll be right back to talk more about my progress. So let's take a look at the process I've been using to farm these tokens. You just go into the events. You can see there's an Augustus event, and there are multiple dungeons that he can be found in. Now, I'm not positive on this, but I think that the rates differ for each dungeon for the chance that he drops, and I wasn't getting very good drop rates from this Demon's Den, so I started trying other dungeons, and I feel like so far the best drop rate I've gotten is in Bone Chilled Quarry here. So I've been doing this dungeon over and over. It's also really easy, so it goes really quickly, because I have to do over 100 runs. I'm doing 150, 200 runs tonight of this, and I feel like I've been getting about a 3 out of 5, or maybe even a little bit better drop rate for Augustus. When I first started, I was obviously using my heroes on the friends list to get the 30 honor scrolls each time. I've gone through the entire friends list, so I don't have to worry about that anymore. So pretty much I just come in, I click my auto attack. It moves through the dungeon really quickly because it's such an easy dungeon. If Augustus does show up, it's always in the 3rd room, so it's never in the 1st or 2nd room. So we'll get to see in just a moment whether or not he actually shows up. Even if you do click the auto attack, though, you do want to make sure that if the sparklies show up, that you click that, because you can often get 3 stamina as well. So let's see if Augustus shows up here in this 3rd room, and there's some sparklies back there. See if I get, oh, that's nice. So I got, looks like 3 more stamina, which is always good. And now we have Augustus, who you can get to see some of his abilities, and you see that that did just a ton of damage to Tsume. He has a ton of health as well. Really strong, powerful tank and healer, and so he seems to do a lot of damage. So I'm excited for when I actually get to unlock him, and I'm going to keep working through this. It's kind of a grind, but sometimes that's what this game is, and I really want to do all this farming this evening. And so another set of, I guess I won't get tokens for this, but I'm moving closer and closer to finishing more quests and getting more tokens. I got the 750 stamina pack, as well as I've been getting stamina from other sources as well, like in the Tower of Pwnage from the Pwn shop. You can get 50 stamina. I also got a new level, and each time I get a new level now, I get about 65 extra stamina. And if need be, we'll see how many tokens I end up getting in the end. I can always try to get more stamina as well through potentially spending some gems and buying a little bit of stamina. So we'll see how it's going though. The grind is definitely on. Right now I'm about to finish number 6 out of 15, which was it went from 15 out of 25 to 25 out of 25 for 10 more Augustus tokens, which now puts me up to 41. So it's got a ways to go, but I am definitely on my way, and it looks like the next one is 25 out of 35 for 10 more. Alright, and now because of the magical world of editing, I am now back, even though to you it never seemed like I was gone. I've been working quite a bit now at trying to get these Augustus tokens. It's been more of a chore than I was expecting, the amount of time it was going to take, but I'm trying to work through it. I wanted to make it happen this evening. I said, okay, I'm going to do it. I'm going to make a video about it, and I'm going to get Augustus in one evening. I tried to get it through the heroic summoning, but that didn't work out, so now this is the way I'm doing it. And I can go ahead and claim this. So 9 out of 15 is now done. 14 more tokens. You can see that puts me at 79. So let's see how much the next quest is worth. So the next quest is worth another 14. So I just have to get to 80. And I think what I'm going to do is, so that 14 will put me at 93. And what I'm also going to do between now and then is go into these dungeons that have awards for him. So there also are a couple dungeons that you can see that you can get a hero token for Augustus among other heroes as well. So I'm going to go back and do those a few times, and then that'll get me the rest of the way there, and I will hopefully be unlocking Augustus in this video very soon. And we've done it. So I just finished another one of the long quests for Augustus, which means I'll be able to get 14 more tokens for him. I'm sitting at 86 right now, so I can take this quest, get those 14 tokens, and it gives me 100 out of 100 to summon Augustus, which is pretty awesome. So I'm excited to get this character. I really wanted him. Maybe tomorrow I'll actually be able to get 18 more tokens. I'm not sure. I think for the rest of the evening I'm not actually going to hunt him anymore because it's been quite a long haul. But let's go ahead and go to my heroes. We're going to unlock him, and then we can take a quick look at him, see what his basic abilities are, and maybe start thinking about how we can ascend him. I think it's going to be difficult to really get him a bunch of stars quickly, but at least, you know, he's already a 3-star, and I think we'll be able to get a couple ascensions on him without too much trouble. So there we go. Summoned Augustus. Awesome. I really like the way these screens pop up. So let's take a look. So abilities. So he has Swing, which is just his basic melee physical attack, and then Smite. This actually is kind of similar to Overlord Executum's attack, I think. It does, so it's base damage doing 1.5x to demons and purges 1 buff. So he's good against demons. And then let's go ahead and just look at his stats. And his traits here: takes less damage from physical attacks. That's great. Takes less damage from demons. So Tasumi won't hurt him as much. And then boosted damage versus demons. And Tasumi is also a demon. So this is a good guy to potentially hurt Tasumi and other demons. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to focus on getting enough gold to get his abilities that he has right now up to level 47, and also get him up to level 47 right away. Start using him. Let's look at the next ascension here. So next ascension, okay, so Smite 2. So it purges 2 buffs, which is pretty sweet. After that, Lay on Hands. Cleanse all the buffs and heals HP 40%. So that's really what we want, right? We want that healing ability. So I need to be able to ascend him. And then Spread the Wealth. When HP is full, regenerate the team's health a bit every turn. Okay, so that's pretty sweet. So maybe you could use his ability to heal himself, and then he gets back to full health, and then everyone else can start healing again. So, and then let's look at this last. So that's to spread the wealth. So he just says, and that's only his first ascension. I don't even know what his last ascension is. So he seems to have a lot of really good stuff. I need a lot of these Evos, but I think I can get these super fast. And you need 25 of those, 3 to 25, and then also I need, let's check this last one, what the Celestial is. So Astral Evos. So I'll probably start trying to maybe hunt those a little bit. You kind of got to get a little lucky. I've been saving up a lot of honor scrolls, so maybe I'll be able to get it with that. So, anyways, super excited to have this hero. I'm gonna try to get him ascended as quickly as I can, at least one ascension, and I think at that point then he'll be really useful in the tower. The tower there, and then they always offer special offer, and I never do these things, so I think I don't really like spending money on these types of things. So I like to do it like, maybe buy stuff that I can play the game more, but I don't like just buying the heroes. So we did it. Got Augustus. Pretty awesome. I hope you enjoyed the video, and peace.